So how do you get there? That's the I guess the question I have, the big question.
What was that?
I just took a cab.
Took the cab.
Oh, I just took a cab.
You just took a cab.
Yeah, taxi. That's how you get there. Definitely didn't
Literally.
walk like Jesus with a piece of bread. But, you know, to answer it honestly, it's such a such a huge and rich journey, and consists of so many different things that, again, like I told you, it just all my knowledge, all my experience just got into one point and just sparked into the magic pill.
Yeah.
But I was not like intentionally look for magic pill technology or something like that. Like, how do I do magic pill? I never had this even in my head. But after I had the foundation of the truth in many areas, I realized that I can do magic pill. And a lot comes from teaching phenomenal memory and phenomenal memory itself, how everything works and, you know, stuff like that. And just improving your mental abilities fundamentally in terms of your thinking speed, your memory, your attention, all the stuff that you can achieve with phenomenal memory was a huge like tool for me. I think without those phenomenal memory abilities, I would never. You just can't learn much using repetition, and you cannot learn much by using a really slow thinking speed, for example.
Right.
Or weak attention. So phenomenal memory was a really important part of that, because when you have this, it's like physical, you know, shape. When you're in physical shape, you can do a lot of stuff. You can do hiking and swimming and jumping and all the stuff. When you're overweight, there's nothing much you can do. Same thing with the mental shape. If your mental shape is really, you know, out of shape, there's nothing much you can learn, really. Like effectively and fast.
So would you call this spiritual? Is that what you would call this? So you've discussed mentally, you've discussed physically, and then would you call this a spiritual fitness? Is that what you would say, or is that
You can call that. I never use this word, but it's a good way to put it. And a lot of people are afraid also. You know, they're afraid. For example, in the forum, I started to talk about instant healing, for example. For them, it's impossible. It's like something that Jesus did. For me, it's actually like phenomenal memory. For some people, phenomenal memory is impossible. But people who actually joined the school, did the lessons, they understand that everything is pretty simple, and it's just a matter of just building this ability. For example, instant healing, even though it sounds impossible, I actually getting my hand on the fundamental mechanisms of how it can be done, or energy and all this stuff. So, for example, in the forum, you can find some posts that people, just by watching testimonials, in a few days later got a new job, or got the new girlfriend, or got whatever. Because, you know, right now I get into the level when I can do instant manifestation for people, and I get into the level when I start working with energy, and my energy powers grows. And people start get affected, because, you see, it's not like I project my energy all over the place, but when people connect to me through the website, through the forum, or by watching my videos, because they have connection to me, there is an energy exchange happens. Because it happens all the time. If you sit just by sitting, right now we all exchange energy because we're all connected. To a certain extent, it's not physically. Energy is not like physically have to go through wires. Because energy all over us. There's a lot of stuff that you don't see. You don't see radio waves. You don't see microwaves. But it's there. It's flying all over the place.
So are you like incorporating techniques and knowledge from the movie called The Secret?
Secret.
The Law of Attraction or something to that effect?
Secret Fundamental as a movie is really useless.
Okay.
Because, again, it's like a religion when they took some truth and sparked with a lot of bullshit And when
Right.
persons try to apply it, they don't really get anywhere.
Right.
And,
Exactly.
for example, you can sit and visualize that you're in great shape all you want.
But
You
you're
know.
not going to do anything.
But you need
Right.
to understand that some kind of common sense needs to be present when you watch stuff like that. Because people understand
Yeah.
this completely
Yeah.
incorrectly. And there is truth. You attract a lot. Everything, all the experience that you do, I mean, and you do and have, in some way, shape or form, you have attracted that. But it's not really some kind of magic happening that you just visualize it accidentally and boom, it just appears. As a fundamental mechanism, there is such a mechanism. But it's like chain technique in phenomenal memory. You need to understand the
Right.
whole system and a lot of kind of what's going around to actually have ability to manifest things. Not just using chain technique and try to memorize the whole book by using chain technique. Chain technique by itself will work,
Doesn't.
but you cannot use it to memorize the entire book. Do you see what I'm saying?
So there's a synergy behind the whole thing. Okay. There's a synergy behind the whole process.
And again, you cannot really, we talk about this next level after Magic Pill, because before Magic Pill, it's useless. You can forget about law of attraction because you're literally hijacked all the time by your issues. And you're in such a fear that, it's actually bad for you to do this secret stuff. Because you will be coming from the fear, oh, I'm so scared, I actually want to have a girlfriend. Please, I visualize I want to have a girlfriend. I want to have a girlfriend. But you still, and every second that you don't have a girlfriend, you feel even worse.
Kidding. Exactly.
Where's the girlfriend? I visualized for 5 hours. Where is she? And you sabotage, you make it even worse. That's the reason I can tell you, movie The Secret fundamentally was designed to create illusion that this is how it needs to be done, but it fundamentally is designed to actually scam you into not getting anything.
Right. So it's fundamental flaw in itself.
Stuff like that is done to you. But after Magic Pill, you will learn how this needs to be done, and you will have. It will be pretty much, again, like, when you understand everything, it's not a big deal, and it will be effortless.
Nice.
So after Magic Pill, you'll be able to just manifest whatever you need? Is that the idea, or?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things I will be teaching soon.
Right.
Well, it's because
will be controlling your reality.
I see.
Like really controlling
and that's during the
reality,
Magic Pill.
not like sitting and hoping that you suddenly get in shape,
Right.
Or suddenly just walk out and see a car or whatever, or some kind of guy. You sit for 5 hours every day, and some dude knocked into your door and says, "Oh, here's the car you actually visualized about." But there will be a lot of stuff that's considered to be impossible. Everything I do right now is all impossible in terms of average person understanding.
Right.